I was an exchange student in Switzerland when I was 16 for the year. And ever since then, I've been completely in love with the country. Since it was the summer before I graduated college, I was determined to go back to Switzerland. I called my host family and I said, I don't care what it's going to take, but I'm going to find a way to come back this summer, my last summer before I have to get a big girl job. And I will find a way. And then I was looking into all sorts of things, and I just found nothing.
I wanted to spend a summer at home since I grew up close to Geneva, but at the same time, I wanted to continue doing biomedical research. And ThinkSwiss allowed me to combine that nicely.
Switzerland caught my eye as I began to kind of look for opportunities in the biomedical engineering field just because of its strength in science and technology.
2 weeks later, I walk up to the School of Sustainability on campus, and then there's these huge posters, and it says, Sustainability in Switzerland, and in the corner it says, ThinkSwiss, and I'm like, I think Swiss every day of my life. Who are these people?
The ThinkSwiss Research Scholarship and the travel grant for summer schools. You can go to Switzerland and do research at the Swiss Institute at the Swiss University for 2 to 3 months, and you just have to find a professor in Switzerland who supports you and your small research project.
I think you find that all the Swiss universities have their own specialties, so it means that depending on what you want to study or what your field of interest is, you'll find your place in Switzerland.
My research experience in Switzerland was on developing a vaccine for cancer. I'm really interested into combining biomedical engineering and immunology.
I did my research on climate change policy, and so I got to go to the UN in Bonn because that's where the Climate Secretariat is.
The infrastructure is just fantastic. It's not just that there are world-class institutions in the classic sense where you say, wow, we have a couple of Nobel Prize winners at our institution, which is fantastic. But it's also the personalized attention people get from their professors, from the great networks they can build with their colleagues.
It's very structured. The program encourages a lot of interaction between the scholars.
I kind of felt right at home because there were many other international students and researchers there. So it was really nice to be in like a true international environment.
People are very open, and Switzerland, especially Geneva, is considered to be the international city of the world. So it's very diverse.
There's a range of options you have. Our scholarship program for the short-term scholarships, there are 3-month scholarships, and you can go through our embassy website to get information on that one. There's the Fulbright program, very well known, of course, in the United States as well. That being probably the most prestigious way of going to Switzerland to study. They offer full scholarships for advanced students, for graduate students, a range of other options. If you want to go as a researcher or as a student, you can do that on your own. There is support available. There's also information available on all these different activities. So I think the best way would be to get in touch with either the Swiss Embassy here or the institution you want to go to. Talk to them, talk to their international advisors, and they can help you and direct you in the way to where you want to go and what you have to do in terms of application and so on and so forth.
Take advantage of any opportunity that comes across, whether it's academic or educational or social or whatnot. I definitely learned a lot within my lab and with the people that I came with, but it was kind of, the times that I maybe even went off on my own to explore a new town or, take a tour on a museum with new people that kind of really impacted